att de svarar så mycket. Excuse me. All right. All right, here we go. Hey guys, welcome again to another Loomian Legacy Sweep. I'm Mr. Lucky Luke, and today's one we got ourselves a Renicidor sweep. And this is gonna be the third Loomian of the new, one of the new Loomians from the, I already forgot what the calls. It's some sort of Kaiju or something. I don't know what exactly calls. Someone mentioned this this word, the thing based around them, but I kind of already forgot about it. Essentially because I don't really care, because it's basically just a Loomian for me, and I'm not going to upset most people obviously, but am I actually going to be memorizing them for real? I don't think so. So yeah, this is going to be the newer Loomian, called it is Renicidor, and this is going to be the one we're going to be based around using it. Now this one is a toxic ancient type. And it has a cool design based around some sort of, kind of look like it's drinking some sort of tea. That's something I was gonna try get use of, try and get a name based around it, but it didn't work out. So we're just gonna go for a normal. So anyway, so this one gets a cool abilities, Siphon. I'm not fully pronouncing their names until I actually find people actually say that. Anyway, do or die or device. Now for today's one, we're going to be using Siphon, and that is pretty much it. It also gets cool stats, pretty average at least. Gets a nice 13 base speed, really good actually. Pretty solid range attack with 99, 99 for range attack, 92 for range defense, 93 for health. All right there, I guess. 80 for energy, which is average. The other bad ones are just, well, melee attack and melee defense, with 44 on the attack and 54 with defense. So kind of makes this Loomian not exactly the most powerful, most everything, but it's still pretty viably good Loomian to use in battle. Now, not only gets cool moves like that, it's also going to has a cool signature move called GOOP SPOUT. And I'm also going to be trying to use, not only that, I'm also going to be trying to use Energy Break with this one as well, of the combination. Because technically GOOP SPOUT is actually its signature move, but I also want to try to use something else with the coveragely. So this basic move is basically does a little bit of damage, but also damaging and also poisoning all surrounding Loomians. So kind of really unique for its having a move like that. So user covers the field with a full sustains, damaging and poisoning all surrounding Loomians. So rather an actual pretty powerful, pretty crazy move for there. And with the combination with the Siphon, I'm gonna be see if I can get the most KO out of its ability. Also gets Energy Break, which basically does the same thing, not really. But instead of putting your own poison, it drains or makes the opponent lose some energy with them, and does an enormous amount of damage. Now for today's one, we're going to see if I can get this sweep without having too much issue. I really want to get this sweep done so people can, experience some of these ones, and I'm also going to get this done because it's currently getting a little late, so I'm trying to get this upload as fast as I can, and hope you understand that one as well. Now, let's jump into the first battle here, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy this one. And basically what we just did is we went pretty strangely forward. So basically we reversed it against Mami Raise, I guess. And we had a little bit of a strategy going with it. Now, sadly, on the first battle here, obviously we were going to just doing a couple of sets. Now, strange enough, the opponent had an Empire against my Empire, so that's made this a little bit of an awkward situation. So obviously I couldn't really do anything specific. I thought the opponent was gonna go for a just go for a tribute, but they're gonna go for the bag of tricks, which was kind of nice because now I was able to go for the tribute, and they popped the battle horn out of the bag. A little bit weird, but that's going it. And the next one I want to go for is a Whipple Driffle. Now for today's one, we're not going to be using like a Peace of Mind stand, Peace of Mind set. We're going to be using a magnified set this time. Normally I would easily go for a Peace of Mind set, but this time I'm going to be using a magnified bequeath set. Kind of make this a little bit easier, and I'm also needed because for this essentially, this Loomian is not the most bulkiest or fastest one in total, but average in total. Anyways, I'm gonna see a Molten Empire for my face, and now it's Sip of Soul time to get its own sweep. Or hope so. Let's give it a go. Okay, guys. So sadly, on the very first battle, we were really close in that moment there, but I kind of wanted to get another Goop Spout KO, but fortunately I failed there, and I could have probably got that sweep if I used Energy Break, but you know what, it is what happens, and I hope you enjoy this one. As I keep hearing some stuff in the back, I really wish I could record this while I was home alone. But you know what, I'm gonna do this anyways because I need to get these videos up eventually, so whatever. Anyway, so we got a Zuliang against Empire, or Important here, and all I'm gonna be doing is set up a tribute, pretty sure. However, in this situation, I'm also gonna speed up the process a little bit because trust me, this one needed. Surprisingly, on this moment right here, I was kind of wondering what were they doing. They were waiting for a few minutes. Then they started to slap down. I was like, wow, wait, is that a melee attacking Zuliang? I was like wondering, wait, since when did Zuliang learn slap down? I'm like, okay, that's a little bit interesting. And the little hint here about this, it doesn't. So what else learns it? So anyways, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going with the battle, and all I'm gonna do is simply go for a Gust and a Magnify set. I'm pretty sure. I don't know exactly which moment I went for, but I went. I think I went for a Gust right here, and yeah, I'm pretty sure that's pretty much it. After that, I think I went for. I'm not sure what I used here. I think I went for. Did I went for Bequeath, or I just went for Protosynthesis? I don't remember exactly. Just make sure to clarify it. Oh yeah, I went for photosynthesis just to stall a little bit of a slap down, and then I'm gonna swap into my Renicidor and let that sweep happen. So we got one magnify activation, or at least a use before we can swap it in, and that's pretty much it. So hope you enjoyed this one, and let's get that Renicidor sweep. Okay guys, I'm getting completely annoyed right now. So I've been getting a lot of lately fails enough. So this time I'm getting annoyed with these fails. So with this time we're going to show you this actual sweep here. So we've been getting a lot of fails lately when I did these sweeps. But this time I'm going to show you how it actually would happen. So first things first is we got a Deja Vu Dust Kit, which by then I actually didn't know what Deja Vu did. I thought it was a move that only lets you use you only use that one move at a time, but mistakenly I was wrong, so I had to sacrifice that thing by using Tricky Tactic again. No, what I did is I swapped it back and forward into Important. Where's the Porter? The border. I must say imp border almost. Is that what I meant? No, hopefully not. I don't know. Anyways, so I'm just going to go for the tribute, and then I'm going to go for the same strategy, and this time we're going to actually get that sweep here. So to prevent that Duskit from outspeeding me, because I know that definitely could outspeed my, obviously my Whipple Driftful, so I went for a Magnify on this turn, and then I think I went for a Gust, either that, or I just went straight out the bat. Regardless or not, I'm just going to, hopefully this time we're not going to get any salt whatsoever. And we'll see how it happens. So we waited for the opponent for a few seconds, and now they're gonna go for a Spectral Burst. I went for a Gust, and now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Renicidor sweep. Almost forgot the name. Almost kind of hard for when you get use of the names. Anyways, let's get that. Well, alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the Renicidor sweep there, and let me tell you the move set of this little strategy of mine, and this little, I guess you can say little mini challenge right here, and tell you some of the strategy, how would I run. Now, first of all, for this one, we got ourselves a very frail, robust smart set, obviously making this obviously more of a tanky one. Now, the problem with this one is not the fact, it's not obviously a bad Loomian, obviously, because of it. Its speed is pretty amazing already, getting in that ahead. The only problem with this one, with the sweep here, is I wanted to make sure this is, this Loomian here doesn't get KO'd that often, since, obviously having that terrible melee defense drop, I kind of wanted to make sure buffing this up, so that's why I gave it a very frail, robust, smart set, instead of like running, you know, like a clever set or something, like very frail, smart, clever and stuff like that. It will be kind of just, well, it will be actually kind of obvious what we would run then. But I decided I wanted to try and run more defensively side, because in case there are Loomians that are pretty amazingly fast enough to actually outspeed Renicidor, I need to have some sort of bulk. So I have that away. We got Kabunga coffee with this one, because, well, kind of represent the coffee or little drink it's holding. I don't know, it's kind of just, it'll make sense eventually. The ability we gave it was Soul Siphon. The moves we gave it was Spectral Burst, Slime, Energy Break, and Goop Sprout. Now, disclaimer people, I didn't really need to use both of them in the sweep technically. Not most likely legitimately, but for some Loomians, I do need to use one of the each. So I had a Goop Spout for its signature move, and we have Energy Break for a little bit stronger Ancient type move. And it's kind of weird because it's actually the only type of Loomians, one of the few moves. It's not really a signature move really much, but still it's a strong Ancient type move, and the only one learns it. So yeah, that's why I want to give it a go. The problem with this sweep is that, well, first of all, like you could probably say like, wait, why didn't you just run a Peace of Mind set? Well, you could. I mean, I can recommend you say right here. The one move I would definitely replace if you want to run like something like a competitive set, replace Goop Spout definitely to Peace of Mind. I want to just use it for just for the fun of it, and that's pretty much it really. So we have Slime for its stab, for toxic, and then we have Energy Break and Goop Spout for just the ancient type in general. I was gonna think about removing Energy Break for a second there from when I did the sweeps, but I decided I wanted to keep using it, so that's why I'm running a Magnify set. Now, yes, it is a little bit unnecessary to have two ancient type moves, but you kind of understand that this one, it did require a lot of luck, and managed to get the one anyways. So you better people enjoyed it anyways, because I'm sure it did not, because there was a lots of players who just keep countering this thing, and I just wanted to get this video out of the way because it was so annoying. Because let me tell you people, these Loomians could be competitively some point in the future, but for now, these Loomians are just cool. No kidding, they're just cool, that's all. Not really much really strong, they're just cool to use in battle. So that's that, and the other stat we gave it a TP of max range attack, 170 for melee defense, 100 for speed, and 30 for energy, making sure this thing is as averagely speedy, hits hard, have some decent bulk, and also have quite a few energy, just so I can use most of my moves. And that is pretty much it. So honestly, I really am kind of glad I got this sweep here, and there was not much to talk about because I really just want to get this video done, and you people really enjoyed it, because like, I really wish I can explain more about these Loomians, especially the next one, but right now these ones are just, I just want to just get them out of the way, just because I want to get them done before Tales of Tenoria was gonna get released. Unfortunately, it hasn't been released even this week, even though they're supposed to do it like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago, or wait, that's right, he's in the hospital, that's why. But then again, it doesn't really matter how long he's at the hospital. As long as he makes his promise, we should all be glad about it. But yeah, I want to get this done, and I want to not talk about more about this thing. I mean, honestly, it's a cool Loomian, but it was just a pain for my head to get through. So I don't want you guys to guys and girls to struggle through this one. I'm having a little bit of a stroke almost, so I want to get this done. So without further ado, hope you enjoyed today's one. I'm Mr. Lucky Luke. Thank you guys and girls for watching this one, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Stay lucky out there, and take care. I guess. I mean, honestly, this was pretty fast, but also struggle to go through. So yeah, take care, boys and girls. And like, comment, subscribe for more awesome videos like this. Next one is gonna be it's gonna be a land torch. So see you then.